Welcome to Show Me Tech Tips, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to get your phone to act as a webcam. So first of all, let's think about why that might be useful. So first of all, if you haven't got a webcam, and obviously a lot of people have now with working from home and Zoom meetings and so forth, but if you haven't got a webcam or your webcam's a bit naff, rather than having to go out and buy a new webcam, some webcams can cost a fair bit. You can instead use your phone to act as your webcam. So if you're looking to replace your existing webcam, perhaps before you do that, before you rush out, consider using your phone as your webcam. Second of all, the camera quality on a phone, especially if you've got a relatively modern phone, is much superior to most webcams. So most webcams have got relatively poor microphones, poorish, mediumish picture quality, whereas most phones nowadays come with really good quality microphone and picture quality. So straight away you're in a plus. And lastly, a webcam that's being used through your phone is portable because you can do it wirelessly, which means if you want to, you can get up midway and take your phone with you out to another room, out into the garden, outside, and people will therefore be able to see what you're seeing. You're not locked into your computer or laptop, which adds that extra bit of flexibility. So when I investigated this, there were several options to look at, and the one that I ended up getting was one called Ivcam. So I'm going to show you Ivcam, so you can do a little search here. Now I am going to put in a link in the description below, so feel free to click on that, and it's going to take you to a company called E2E Soft. So you're going to need two parts. So the first part is the software that's going to sit on your mobile device, and that can actually work with a tablet or a mobile phone, such as an iPhone. And then you need a second part, which is running on your PC. So as I use Ivcam, I find it really useful. So first of all, what we need to do is download the Windows version of Ivcam. So you can see here you've got the downloads. If you're using Windows 7, notice you do need to do an extra little bit, but it's pretty straightforward to do. So you're going to click on the download for Windows, you click on that, and it's going to download the file, and you can install it into your PC. It's just like any other app, it installs on your PC, and what it will do is when your PC reboots, it will run the client software. So let's have a look at the client software. So I've got it running on my PC, and you can see there's a little icon which is for Ivcam, which is here. Now I'm not connected, I'm going to show you how to do that in a second, but I'm not actually connected, so that's why it's greyed out. Okay, so the first thing is to make sure you've got that up and running. The second thing is then to install it onto your device. So again, you've got the App Store, Google Play, or the APK file. I would recommend one of the first two, it's the most straightforward. So my next task then is to download the app, and once you've downloaded the app from the App Store, I'm just going to show you how that works, and then we're on to the next step. Okay, so this is a picture of my iPhone, you can see now. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to load up Ivcam. So click on the icon, and what you're seeing now is what's showing on my iPhone screen. So, and this is what will get broadcasted as a webcam. So you can probably see a slight delay in the audio, that's because it's going out to my phone first. So let's get rid of that for a second. And now if I go to my PC, okay, and how this looks on my PC, I can see what my PC thinks. If I right click and go preview, now this is also what's on my iPhone camera. So this is what anyone would see again if they were to use Zoom or something like that. So I get a preview on my iPhone, which is here, so I can see what I look like to myself, and this is a replica of that, which is what people would see if I was using this as a proper webcam. So I appreciate that might look a bit confusing, but basically now I can use this as a webcam. Now there's a few settings I can look at. So you can see I can control the brightness. If you just move this out of the way, you can see I'm making it brighter or dimmer. I can change the exposure. Okay, I can change tints if I want to, and I can even do slightly scary, extreme close-ups. And you can get a wizard there that will make it look beautiful. And I can flip it so it's the other way around. I can even get it to flip the iPhone camera and use the other camera. So lots of options there that are available that I can get that all looking wonderful. And now if I just go to a program that uses that, so let's for instance say I wanted to load up Skype. So if I wanted to load up Skype, I can then go to settings, and if I go to audio and video, so you can see it says the webcam here. This is the iPhone being used as a webcam. I'll just switch it to a regular webcam. So this is the regular webcam, and I think you agree the picture's not quite so good. It's much smaller, and I've got no real control over it. So I'm going to switch back, and hopefully you can see there that the picture looks a lot better on the iPhone. Hopefully you can see it's got some real advantages. Now you might be wondering, well, what's the cost? Is it a free? Unfortunately it's not a free bit of software, but if you were to buy a webcam, of course that wouldn't be free. It's going to cost you, if you've got a webcam, it might cost you $30 or $40 maybe for a webcam, depending on the quality you want. Well, this costs $9 a year, $9.99 a year I believe it is, so £6 in the UK per year, or you can buy it outright, which works out at about £20 or $24, something around there. By all means have a look. So it's dead easy to set up. You download the software to the PC, you download the software to your iPhone, you pay for the subscription, and you get a certain amount of trial, I believe, first, and then you're all good to go. I use it every time I do a Zoom meeting or I'm talking with clients. I use it every time that I want to use a webcam. I don't use my old webcam at all anymore. I just use the new one. So I'd strongly recommend that if you're thinking about getting a new webcam or you want to upgrade your webcam, then you can do that by using this software. Ivcam is on EDEsoft. Look at the description below for the link and let me know how you get on. So this has been Show Me Tech Tips. Hopefully you found this useful. If you've got any questions about using Ivcam, or you've got a different program that you prefer to use, drop them down into the comments below. If you like this video, then by all means subscribe to the channel, click like, and of course click on the notification bell so you can be told when new videos are available.